Hi, I'm Shanti, and this is Witch's Quarrel, a very fast, competitive, two-player legacy deck-building game where you play as two children learning magic by hurling spells at each other. Inside the box, everything starts in these 36 sealed envelopes. This is the legacy. You get to open 3 of the envelopes when you first open the box, but then you're going to have to earn each additional envelope. Witch's Quarrel is designed to be a game you can play with your favorite person, whoever they are, because it's easy to learn, building up over those 36 envelopes. The gameplay, discovery, and story appeal to a wide range of players, and if your baby's only going to nap for half an hour, you can fit in a game of Witch's Quarrel, and you're still working towards something big because of the legacy progress through those envelopes. Now, let's jump to some gameplay. Okay, so I'm playing as Yi Feng on the first turn of the first game, and I can cast all of the spells in my hand. So I'll start with this Blister. It deals 1 damage to my best friend and rival Nydia, so she'll go down to 9. If I can deal 10 damage, she'll cry mercy, and I'll win the game. And then I remember the Blister. Now I'm going to cast this Focus spell, so I will gain 1 power, and I could save that, but instead I'm going to spend it to learn a Blister from the supply. It costs 1. Now, at the end of my turn, I get to stack all of the spells that I remember and all of the new spells that I learned under my deck in any order I choose. After the first turn of the game, there's no shuffling and no random chance. So I want to focus on damage, so I'm going to put Blisters under my deck first and then focus, and that way when I draw 3 spells at the end of my turn, that new Blister is going to come up. Then it would be Nydia's turn. Now, the hook of the game are these 2 rituals that each player gets, and each one has a requirement on the top and a reward on the bottom. Let's say that I was able to cast 4 spells in 1 turn, completing the second ritual, Determination. And then I would get as a reward, open envelope 4 and add the enclosed Yi Feng spell to my hand. So let's reach way over in the box and grab envelope 4, and we'll open it up. Every envelope always starts with a story card that the players read aloud. Yi Feng and Nydia reached the woods still seething after an older villager called them useless children. Usually they were careful, controlling the waves of anger that flowed from some spells. But today, neither stopped the other, each explosion bigger than the last. Days later, they would timidly agree to study the power of emotions and magic, to look beyond shapes and logic. But today, they just indulged their surging rage. On the back of each story card, there's instructions that tell you what to do with the rest of the envelope, but in this case, we're just going to take the Determination card and add it right to our hand, and add Rage as a spell that's available to learn right now. So this turn, if I had 3 power, I could learn Rage, and now there start to be more options in the game. The ritual itself is complete. We put that back in the box, and it's gone forever. This might be what you see at the end of your first game. Players give back any extra power they have, reset their lives to 10, and return spells that they learned from the supply, but keep spells with their name in the top corner that they found in envelopes from completing their rituals. To start a new game, players choose their witches, randomly select 5 of the unlocked supply spells for the new game, each draft 2 new rituals, and choose 5 of their witches' discovered starting spells to make their starting deck for the game. Then, we're ready to play again. When you put away the game, the slots in the box make it easy to save your progress, so you can pick up right where you left off. Or, if you want to share the story from the beginning with someone new, every card has an envelope number, so you can easily reset the box to its original state. Witch's Quarrel comes with 36 envelopes, and it takes 15 to 25 games to open the entire legacy story, about 10 to 15 hours. At that point, the box looks like this. 32 spells, choose 5 for each game, 4 characters, each with 8 to 9 options for your 5-card starting decks, and dozens of repeatable rituals. The story is over, but you're left with a blazing fast, randomized game competing to find the better strategy faster. And that's Witch's Quarrel, the fastest legacy game. You can learn more at witchesquarrel.com.